Our resident wizards have managed to restore the wards which inhibit temporal tampering. They're cleaning up any residual tachyon particles as we speak. You can find a table and go back to enjoying your regularly scheduled programming. In this case, the Tales of Highrock. Find a seat and I'll bring you a drink.
I see.
Wait, who are you?
Wait, why are you listening in on this conversation? I was talking to my friends.
I'm the clerk. I've
okay.
been taking notes this whole time.
I kind of look him up and down. Does he look like a merchant?
Or
He's one of the union clerks.
Or does he
He's
look
like one of the
a
guys
ghost?
that like you interrupted their like work they were
Yeah.
doing out in the like big office in
Don't,
the whatever pool.
Don't be telling anyone my little trade secrets.
Well, he just wrote it down in his notes.
I did write it down.
I grab it and I eat it.
Oh,
See-
no, that is saved in the repository.
He's got a fucking
downstairs.
carbon copy.
Okay,
We do. It's a magical carbon copy.
Okay,
if
here.
you want to get rid of that, you'll have. There's also a dragon.
I pull out some noodles.
What?
Here's a bribe to maybe get rid of all that.
I'll do my best.
What about
Thank
the
you.
dragon?
Eat those.
Well, there's a thanks. That's great.
Hey, this guy knows. This guy knows good noodles.
Yeah.
There's a dragon
These are
that,
like
that
the pocket
stores all
noodles.
the information that we write down every day, and then then ceremoniously kills themselves, so that the information is
What?
burned. But then they resurrect themselves every day, every
That's not
morning.
Scroddle, is it?
Where does
No.
Where does the info go when they kill themselves?
Into a library that's beyond this mortal plane.
Whoa.
See, this is why you can't trust writing in this godforsaken city. All right, this is why we got to go paperless. Don't write things down. Just remember.
It's a whole thing he's
As
doing.
I'm writing a note
Yeah.
to Celia to invite these guys to the big party.
letting her know what's going on.
Wait, where is this like magical carbon copy? Is it just like when you're on the premises, it writes everything down?
Yeah, here the desks themselves are enchanted. The paper itself is not enchanted because that's magic paper's crazy.
That would be stupid.
but the writing down, the process of like writing down specific like languages gets it copied down into an arcane archive, and then like I was saying, then the dragon at the end of the day. It's not a dragon so much as it's a phoenix, but it's dragon like. But then it dies and resurrects itself, and that transfers all that information into a library that's not part of our plane, but a part of another plane, so it can't be tampered with.
Well, that's super fucking cool.
Yeah.
Is that where Fault Rock could have gone?
Well,
Fall Rock?
when he said another plane, that's immediately where my mind went. But
So there's useful stuff there. Is the first contract stored there anyway, or is that?
The first contract's on the ship.
Well, I
You
mean,
can go look. You can go see it if you want. You can take your lunch outside. There's one of the platforms. You can actually see the cabin's room, and you can get a glimmer of the contract from there.
I've been there. I just mean like the magic. Did it carbon copy it down somewhere, and there's like a magic library where it could be?
The contract itself, I don't know. From what I know, is like it's similar actually in construction. The cabin, I think itself is outside of our plane of existence. You can see it, but that's like
Right.
it's
That's
like you
just
see through a portal. But is it there?
that's just one of the several senses. Sight.
True. He looks at the rest of you. Is he new? Is he going
wish
through
the
is there
listeners
speed
could have
running
seen
the
his face.
senses?
that was the
Sorry,
best.
no. Their sight is an amazing one. Yeah. Have you tried smelling?
Oh.
No,
Okay.
I'm afraid my olfactory senses are weak.
I'm so sorry about that. That must be tough.
I appreciate that. That is very kind of you to say.
But you can hear, which means you could hear a smattering of rain. You could hear a lover's voice calling for you.
No, we can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's
that
never
was
heard
really cold. Actually,
He's never heard that.
I
Yeah.
do have.
Temperature.
What about
Yeah,
it?
he can feel it.
A warm sunrise. A cool breeze.
It
I
does help
prefer
his-
warm tea.
Does help his fungal growth.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes.
That's party. Okay, that's neat. That's neat.
Now, does the act of pantomime writing work? Like,
So-
what if I took my pointer finger and I was just like,
You can do it that way, but you have to be intentful about it. If you don't believe that your finger's going to write anything down, it's not going to work. But if you believe that finger's going to write something down, it'll work. Sometimes that's what I do when I, don't have my stylus.
can I just believe it without pantomiming it?
Like
That's-
just
I mean,
like write it in your
sure,
brain.
yeah, a wizard. Yeah, you study good enough, you absolutely can.
Interesting.
You gotta have faith in your finger. And
Oh, that's more like religious work.
oh, my bad.
If you have faith, then you can have things. That's a whole nother barrel of monkeys.
So believing and faith, what are two different things?
Intent and faith.
Yeah. Faith is a soul's resonant connection to another plane of existence. But believing in something, that's more your mind thinking it's real. Because you can believe things that aren't real.
You got a lot to say for a clerk.
Oh, well, I just spend all day here thinking about things and thinking about the world and how it acts on
real
different
boring.
things. And
what is your name?
Shoot.
No, don't ask names.
Sorry.
I
yeah.
want
I like clerk.
this
Clerk.
Clark the clerk.
You can call me Clark if you'd like.
Okay.
I'd like that.
All right.
I
all right.
won't. However,
You're just so interesting. I want to make sure I come back and talk to you sometime.
what if we write?
Yeah.
What
We're
if
we
never
could go?
talking
We
to
could
this
go
guy
like
again.
grab a meal or something if
Realistically,
you'd like.
definitely
There's
not.
like restaurants. We don't have to be here. This is where
Oh,
I
we don't
work.
need it. We've got some noodles right here.
Yeah,
What if
here,
we
I-
use
Oh,
our-
yeah. Thank you.
Throw
Oh,
some
more.
noodles at him.
Fantastic.
It just hit his face.
What if we use our soup to like spell things out? We have a bowl of soup and we
Like alphabet soup.
alphabet soup. Does that work?
I mean, you're talking for like this system I'm using.
yes.
I don't think that would work because the writing system we use it's the actual like writing of it. So it's the act of writing.
Have you ever seen snow?
No, I don't think so. I've read about snow.
I've heard that some humanoids that can discharge their bodily waste while standing up sometimes write their name in snow.
You know,
Sure. You can do that in the sand or on a rock.
Yeah, it works
or-
in dust and sand. I mean, I'm
Oh, yeah.
shooting oil everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think that would
I
work?
find a lot of my messages around town.
It depends. You'd
They
have to
are
practice it, but it might.
Atticus was here.
It'd be more
Oh.
difficult for sure, and you'd probably want to like redo the whole desk situation. Like it has to take place here. Like the magic is all imbued, and they like tap on the wall, and you see like arcane script just kind of like wave up onto the wall and like onto the top of the ceiling.
Wait a second. Didn't Trout write something to you?
Yes, but
Is-
that's
is that-
harmless.
is
It's
that-
just
Are
like,
we sure?
yeah, look at it. In fact, I don't want to hold this. This is going to get me in
No,
trouble.
no.
Somebody, please, I don't hold writing.
The Clark takes it. Oh, you're wondering if this would have been recorded?
Yes.
Well, we know it probably
Wait,
was.
what was it that he wrote to you?
Oh, it's just the address of the bar.
There's a
Oh.
bar over in
Best place to watch the Jammers games.
Oh,
Am I
gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Am I right, brother?
Nice.
If he wrote if Gilia wrote this in their office, they probably didn't get written down.
Oh,
the
Oh,
stuff that
okay.
gets recorded is in here, and
Oh.
then stuff that shouldn't be recorded gets in the offices.
Oh, I'm gonna just take that right back,
Oh, of course,
just in case. All right, let's go. Let's go to that bar.
I have more questions about the No.
Yeah, this is fascinating, really. Nice to meet you, Clark.
yeah, it was nice meeting you,
Hey,
Clark.
you guys well. Goes back to writing.
And I dropped my letter that I was writing to Celia off at one of the dean's word boxes.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, yeah. You've got one nearby. The person that the clerk that was at the entrance of this. You
One
hand,
that
hand it off to
Didn't
them.
want to eat the noodles.
Yeah, didn't want to eat the noodles. You see them like dealing with the noodles, and like, oh yeah, still eating them. Yeah, I can take that for you.
You like them?
They're delicious. They're so good.
Yeah, there's still some left.
It got hair on it.
Would you care for some tea?
I'm okay. And you see, there's like another of these bureaucrats walking down, and sees what's going on. You're not eating again on the job, are you?
Hey, are you not letting her eat?
What? Hey, who are you?
Who are you? Don't talk to me like that.
Thalius T. Barter-Busen.
Well, you can suck my staff.
I don't want to.
I might make you.
You can try.
I
He, like,
just might.
snaps her fingers, and you see like two like armored guards from near the like platform like are coming over to figure out what's going
step
on.
away from
Yeah,
Atticus.
I'm
You
gonna
just-
start
just-
walking out the door.
I said,
Yeah.
"This fellow told me I'm going to suck on his staff,
You-
and I will not do such a thing."
You need to treat your employees better.
Says who?
Says me. And common decency, you have none, sir. I officially offend you. Tuh. I spit oil at his feet.
Just the biggest gasp, and he yells at the guards, "You apprehend that machine this instant!" And they're gonna start to go towards and try and apprehend
I run to the ledge and I jump off with my personal flying thing and I flip him off.
you. All right, go ahead and give me an agility check to try and head on over.
Oh, it's not great.
Well, you got dice if you need.
Hey, that's true. Oh, that's actually not that bad. And we'll do this.
That doesn't help much.
It's gonna be 18 with hope.
18 with hope. 18 with hope.
Wow.
That's not nothing.
You are able to make it to the edge and jump off. They are not able to grab you before that.
Cool.
Though, as you jump off, you are pretty high up here. You can see your home, and it's like a district over. And there's also a ton of like airships flying around here, like big ones that are being worked on, small ones doing repairs, and just people going from
So like,
place to place.
okay, is this the image? As I'm flying away and flipping him off like this, another airship just
Yeah, oh for sure,
barrels
for
me
sure.
out of the scene.
Knocks you around. You have to like catch your movement as you're flying down. What are the rest of you doing in this moment?
I'm
As these guards are
using
like
the
peering over the
stairs.
edge and now like trying to signal to other like airships what to do.
Hey, that's totally his thing. We're just walking out.
Yeah.
just out of there. Go ahead and give me a presence check from all three of you. This is a reactive roll, so not hope or fear of just trying to excise yourself from the situation.
Can I use one of my experiences? Well, it's.
Oh yeah, I'll see myself out.
For sure, 100%.
I'm just a. Oh, I rolled a crit.
Hey!
Crit. Give me that bag.
That's not my bag,
21.
baby. 21.
Hey,
Fantastic.
homie, is that
You
my
said
bag?
presents.
Yes.
22.
22. Okay. Yeah, the three of you go ahead and take some stairs to a lower level and can disengage from there.
Yay.
Let's see what this bag pull is.
Why are you rooting around so heavily? Just pull something. Good lord, just really milking this.
He's trying to make sure he's not grabbing his own stuff, I guess.
What is it?
OxyClean, a little
little
like
pen,
a,
a little
like a gel pen. Nice.
For cleaning your clothes.
Do you want to put it back
Weird.
and keep rooting around?
No.
It felt like you were searching for something specific.
You know what's interesting is that seems like something that you would have put in there and you wanted to find.
I did put it in there, and
you
I
needed it?
already
You needed
bought
it?
my own and
Just,
used
I was
it.
about to say,
so-
just buy your own.
I did. Yeah. No, this is great. I realized as
You're
I
a
was
messy
rooting
boy.
around. I realized as I was rooting around is that I put almost everything in that bag.
I know there are at least two things in there.
Excellent. One of the things I kept grabbing is a surprise for you guys. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to keep reaching around
Yeah.
it.
Am I dead?
You're not dead,
Okay.
but you're being chased.
Being chased by crows.
Not crows. Crows aren't allowed over here.
Oh.
This is the Triad building, and you've pissed off somebody who had the authority to at least tell the guards to go get you.
Okay.
Right. There's a ton of ships flying around. The guards get the attention of a passing airship that's like doing repairs, but is managed at least by this union, and they are chasing after you now. So you got this airship that's just like taking a stark turn and is going to try and dive bomb you. And so we'll have this as like an iterative challenge
Cool.
of them trying to catch up with you, and you trying to do what you can to get out of
I
their
love
vision.
that we're just watching this from the street. Like, oh, look.
You guys are like your guys go down a level, and then you have to deal with your own getting out of there.
Okay.
And so that's you've got your copter, and You've got your slow rock.
Well, no, I rode
Or
a
with
helicopter.
And so the three of you guys got to get another motorcycle of some sort.
Yeah,
You
man.
get a family car. You know?
I got my shoes.
You got your shoes.
Need a minivan.
Absolutely.
You just
You
jump-
can get
keep
more.
jumping.
You can buy lots
Yeah.
of stuff on this rock.
I don't,
People upgrade.
I don't use money.
Well, it's gonna be tough then.
You can use favors.
Yeah.
Can
you
somebody
can-
get me something cool then?
You can do some favors.
Caleb, come on, hook me
I'm
up.
saying you can use favors that you've collected to then burn
See, there you
those
go.
into getting things.
Right.
But you're being Jay. So what do you do to try and get out of this?
I think I'm going to. We're pretty high up, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and cause it's kind of like a hang glider in a way,
Mhm.
and I think I'm gonna try and angle it so I just kind of dive bomb down. I want to go
Okay.
down to the lower levels and try and lose them amongst the more numerous amounts of buildings.
Yeah.
Because if I'm high up with less buildings, it's gonna be harder for them to, or it'll be easier for them. So if I'm down, I can kind of weave between stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're nimble.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and give me an instinct check.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm good at that. I spent my dice. Darn. That's 19 with hope.
19 with
There
hope.
it is, there it is.
Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely a success in the direction of getting away from them. Cool. You dive on down. You fly right past the rest of your group, down past some of like the research sections, down into like the hangars, and these are like the big hangars.
Yeah.
And you're a bit pissed as you do because like it's more stuff to take apart than you have lifetime. Like you pass by some of these hangars, you're like, that would take me 2 years, but I
my
want to
gosh,
do.
Look at all this salvage.
As you do, you catch the eye of a few of the like machine workers that are around, because you've lost the airship above, and now it's just these machine workers that have their own kind of like floating devices, and they're chasing after you now down here. Now that you
Oh,
caused
boy.
like a ruckus,
Oh, cool.
just flying past everything.
Nice.
They're going to try and get to you and just stop you from moving. They're trying to apprehend you.
Okay.
13 versus your evasion.
My evasion is 13.
13. I'll say with that they're able to kind of catch up with you, and they're able to kind of hamper your
Maneuvering.
Progress?
traveling. Yeah, they're you've got a few of them are like really slowing you down. Like they're getting to you and either like putting like things on you to try and stop you, like chains and stuff, and you breaking out of those, but it's slowing and hampering your progress. Now that you're like in the thick of it, like in the lower towers now,
Yeah.
and you're dodging and weaving. What do you do?
And so I'm gliding down. They have personal
They've got like little mech crafts that have like a bunch of tools. They're a little slower, but they're really maneuverable.
Okay. I'm going to let go of my personal glide thing to add weight. So as they try and pull me, it's now harder, and now I want us all to go down.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of disengage the magic that keeps you floating, keeps you that gliding.
Yeah.
And so you just drop on down. I'll give them like a reaction to this. You're able to rattle half of them. There's only 2 of these guys that are left as you're falling down into like now the like residential section at the bottom.
Mhm.
You're like outside. You've like maneuvered away. You're outside of the triad walls, and now it's like the busy street of between districts. And so you're like crashing into not so much like flying things anymore, but like slow moving walkers that are hauling cargo, like these mechanical machines that move things slowly through the city. What do you do to try and escape from here? As you've got like 2 of these guys on your tail now.
See if I got anything. So am I falling through air?
Yeah, right now you've like kind of like you're gliding through traffic.
Okay.
So like you let go of the thing to like release the magic. You've still got it. So you like drop down.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And now you're like just catching some of this wind, like going through and trying to maneuver through like these bigger craft and like people like having lunch and stuff down on the thing, and other people like disassembling gear as you're like approaching the belt.
I want to try and snag something to like give me a sharp turn.
Okay.
Down an alleyway.
Go ahead and
Just
give me
like
a finesse check with that. As you see like this intersection coming up.
And I want it to be like, it's sturdy enough, but like with the pull and the momentum, I can pull. It is something I can pull behind me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bookshelf.
Yeah, like a cart of like goods or something.
For
being
sure.
like-
There's a cabbage salesman
yes,
nearby.
a cabbage salesman.
And they sell cabbage
Oh.
mushrooms. They're mushrooms that look like cabbages. And they taste like peppers.
Finesse.
Finesse.
Okay, that is a 17 with fear.
17 with fear. Okay. You grab onto there's cabbage mushroom pickers like crossing the street. There's like some guy in a big walker's like yelling at him because he's in the way. You grab onto the back of his shirt, pull him and the cart back as like these two guys that are following you crash into the cart itself, tumbling off of their rigs into the section across from you, and you whiz by, taking this like sharp left straight towards Old Town.
Nice.
But you're able to lose them in that regard.
Where two workers are walking with a pane of glass.
Sweet.
And that was with fear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're down at the intersection down there. You guys are heading away from the Triad Towers, and you kind of see the bulk of this take place. You see him fall down, get down into the streets, head towards the belt, take this left, and you're kind of just keeping it's still a ways away. They were going pretty quickly. You guys are trying to be slow and not as
We're not
visible.
with him.
We're
Yeah.
not with him vibe, right?
We don't know him.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different from our last campaign.
yeah. And you guys are
Somebody
slowly
starts some shit, and we're all like, "What?"
slowly heading just through the traffic of the airships above Highrock. You see Lancer's Rest. You see the Grand Forum somewhere nearby, but you see Lancer's Rest up ahead. Atticus, you see this too. You're down one of these big streets. You see Lancer's Rest up above, and there's a big ship headed its way, like a big military airship.
Oh.
And you see some lightning from it to Lancer's Rest.
Oh,
The Lancer's Rest is being attacked.
That changes things.
that's too bad.
I've been waiting for the 12th fear to kick in because I haven't been using much fear, and this is what I've decided. Lancer's Rest is being attacked right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's too bad. Anyway, we got stuff to do, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys do next?
I mean, it's a big rock. It'll be fine.
yeah, they're shooting lightning at Rock. Do they never play Pokemon? It's like trying to beat Brock with Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow.
We got to go up there, guys.
Yeah. I immediately take evasive maneuvers to.
Start heading up there.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm like sitting on the back. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the back of that giant military ship.
Okay.
What kind of military is this?
Taking a look, it looks, you would call it a Lancer ship.
Okay. Fuckers. They, we definitely had to deal with them, so that's a little weird.
What kind of ship is it?
You haven't seen this ship before.
But can I tell at least if it's like a elemental?
It's an elemental ship.
Okay.
For sure. It's got a air elemental that's part of it. It's a military ship. You're guessing it's probably Kunengrik in nature. So this is like on this continent.
Yeah.
But you would call it Lancer because it looks like it's not like flying colors of a nation, and it doesn't look like the stuff that you find on Highrock.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, now you're climbing, Atticus. You're like climbing up, getting air to try and get out
Yeah.
of the
Yep.
road you're in to try and get up towards it to try and find the back of it, and the rest of you are just flying up to the rest itself.
Well, okay. I think I'm going to hand over controls to one of you two. Can you drop me
On the ship?
on the ship?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Aim for the bushes.
So yeah,
The other guys.
I will take control of the ornithopter, and I will begin kind of going up towards and over the ship to be able to drop Maverick in. But I also want to take a moment to look over the deck and just see what I can see.
Okay.
Guess I'll go with you.
Sweet.
If Leon's gonna drive, I'll
Yeah.
go with you.
Okay, so Leo, you're driving the ornithopter. Mav, you're...
When I can, I'm going to hop off onto the ship.
Gotcha. And then Belcher,
Yeah, I think I'll go with him.
do the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little slow getting up there because you've got 3 of you on one thing. And so what I will say from there, I will use a fear.
You already just used 12.
No, I was just given my 12th.
Oh.
And so this is what happens on the 12th. Something bad happens. So there's some folks on the ship that see you coming and are going to try and make some blasts at you with their artillery.
Can you make yourself look like Kevin?
Yeah, I do. I look like Kevin.
Cool.
Great. Don't care. Still get blasted.
If I'm a military commander and my boss shows up on a motorcycle from somewhere else
With a giant turtle. And
You guys have never watched Top Gun, then. He shows up
True.
everywhere on a motorcycle.
Miss-wise, we've got or hit-wise with the guns coming down. 2 plus something, Mrs. Mav.
Yeah.
13 versus evasion.
Miss.
And 14 versus evasion. Hits.
Oof.
You're going to take 5 magic damage as some blasters come down during this. But from that to let you guys go again, you're now above, kind of circling the ship, and they're like training guns on you.
Okay.
You see from above there's probably a dozen lancers, looks like, on the ship, doing various tasks. Half of them are like doing tasks that make the ship go where it needs to, and then the other half are dealing with like firing. There's one pair at the front that's like manning this lightning gun that's blasting at the ship itself, and then the other ones are like manning these smaller guns.
Okay.
Well, I throw a
Atticus,
grenade.
While they're doing this, you're able to climb up and get kind of like onto the back of this ship.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, so you're climbing up the side of it. So that's where you guys are. Spotlight's back on you.
Do you have a grenade?
I have a giant fireball.
Well, hello.
Yeah, so.
Fireball. There we go.
I'd like to, before you do that,
Would be funny if you blew the ship up with me on it. That would be really hilarious.
You guys know where Atticus is?
are we like close enough to like get on it?
It would be a jump to get on it, but yes.
I'd like to, before you attack or do anything like that, I'd like to cast invisibility on myself. And so I got to make a spell roll. And that is a 14, 17 with hope. And I get a mark of stress to go invisible. And then I also want to jump down there.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a agility check.
I guess I should let you cast Fireball first, huh?
Yeah, you're
I
not
just don't
going
want
to
to
where
lose the
he
spotlight.
is.
Can we
Yeah.
time this to where I'm like jumping down and it's boom, 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 you're blowing them up, and then I land?
Sure. So I'm like revving up the fireball as he's about to jump.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want to shoot it at you said it was the front of the ship that had the giant cannon?
Yeah, the front of the ship's got like two folks on this big like ball device that's like kind of like floating magnetically attached to the front. It's like you see it.
Fire wouldn't be good for that.
No.
Spellcast roll.
Spellcast roll.
20
With
hope.
20 with hope. That'll do it.
Nice.
And on a success, I hurl a spear of fire towards them that explodes on impact. The target and all creatures within very close range of them must make a reaction roll of 13. Targets who fail take a d20 plus 5 magic damage, so that's 2 d20 plus 5 magic damage.
Whoa.
And everybody else takes half. So I'm mostly trying to just destroy whatever I can that's shooting the missiles and stuff, or the lightning. Uh, 15 fireball damage.
That was with 2 d20s?
I rolled 2 5s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. That sounds like a crit to me.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. How much damage?
15.
15. Okay.
And it's fire on a wooden ship, I'm assuming.
Oh, there's some wood. There's lots of metal and lots of magic. But for sure, I'm putting like I'm putting a little mark next to this machine that's causing this electricity, that it's been damaged as well.
Mm-hmm. Inoperable amounts or
It's still charging, but it's the hum is now. It's not as consistent.
copy?
I just got to check numbers. I was hoping I could make these guys up in my head, and I'm like, no, I need some actual this minor, major, severe crap. I'm less coherent on that. 15. Yeah. Okay.
And then you're jumping down.
Yeah,
right?
I'd like to jump down before we get rid of the spotlight.
Yeah.
So it's a jump. Can I just jump?
So you
or-
should go before
So yeah,
me.
The jump is jumping off of here and keeping your friend safe, and so that's why the agility check. Yeah. If you want to just go down and you're both down there, you could do it as just part of your movement.
It's kind of like skydiving from a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is another crit. And I'm not going to pull from the bag
What?
Why not?
Why?
because I put everything in there.
No, you didn't.
Fine, give me the bag.
I
So
can't- I
it's a
can't tell
crit,
you what
but it's
to
also
grab.
a 19.
Cool. But yeah, you're able to jump down wherever you want on the ship.
Excellent. Where's the best place to go? G.I. Joe.
Nice. Maybe I
Looking at
don't
the ship,
know.
the front of it's a little on fire. The back of it is where the operation center is.
Yeah.
You hear the captain giving orders from there.
Okay.
And then there's the center of the ship, and that's where a lot of this elemental machinery is, and most of the people are there because that's where they're dealing with the goings on, the logistics of
I
running
have
the
an
ship.
elemental wrench that is specifically made for working on elemental ships.
I don't have that.
If you, I know I could hand it to you.
I'm invisible. I jumped down already. I aimed for the
Oh, fine.
operations part where the captain is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm holding
You
it out.
jump down there, and you see
And he's not
inside the
there.
captain is yelling wildly at these people. Their number two is arguing with them. While this is all going on,
Excellent.
still spotlighting you guys. No fear yet.
All right, here I go. I am jumping on, and I am jumping towards the front, where the flames are, and where the two lightning cannon people are.
Okay, go
And
ahead and
I
give me the
wanna-
agility check.
All right.
Yeah, same kind of thing. And so and this would be if Napoleon, if you were wanting to go onto the ship or keep it up high, as I'm making an assumption there. That's why we're jumping down, making the checks versus going down.
Yeah, I'm definitely staying up.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Let's see here. Well,
Was it a good roll?
no. No,
Okay.
it was not.
Okay.
Um, and it wouldn't even. Well, I don't know. I might as well use it.
Rally.
Oh
Is it a 1?
no,
It would be
it's
like-
wedged.
it's
Literally
gotta roll
on
it again.
Okay.
Very middle.
That's better than 1. I'll take that.
Hey, a chance of rolling again is better than 1.
Yeah.
1!
It's a 1.
See, wasn't that much better?
That's 2 ones. Look at that. I got a 1.
Crit,
You got a
crit,
1.
crit.
Is it crit?
No.
Why are you rolling?
So
Because he
that's
rolled a 1 again.
What is it?
Not
Eight
great rally dice
total of
tonight.
8.
With what?
With fear.
With fear. Okay.
Oh, come
I-
on.
I told you that it's good that you went first.
So for sure, this is what's going to happen.
Shit,
then.
I forgot that you were on the boat too.
You're
now.
Mav. You're jumping on the front of this, right?
Correct.
Where the fire
Right where the
is.
fires are.
Yeah.
You jump to the front.
Yeah.
Where the
You
fire
make it
is.
there.
Yep.
Good job. You are going to take 3 fire damage, not fire damage, lightning damage
3 lightning damage.
from just like the effects
Okay.
of this thing
Okay.
happening and the falling down on it. And now it's their turn. Now it's the ship's turn, and so I'm going to burn some fear. First off, instead of the front lightning gun dealing damage to the rest, it's going after you.
That's cool.
What? How could I aim at him? He's on the deck.
It's right in front of him. It lands right in front of it.
Oh.
It's cool as hell. Fire
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
The hum of this thing is getting a little janky. They whip this thing to be like a threat has appeared, and they're just blasting you with it.
Hey, I throw up lightning, so I'm like, bring it.
20 versus your evasion.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I don't know why you're looking at anything.
well,
have an
I see it coming ability, and I can kind of increase my evasion, but it wouldn't do enough.
Who's icy coming?
20 lightning damage as
Okay.
this thing, like, you hear that hum, the release of like a mechanism and the power from like the ship and everyone on the ship, you feel it lurch a little bit as that like energy dissipates when it gets fired, and it just fully energizes you.
Oh, yeah.
Some stuff gets charred. Things like glow a little bit that aren't meant to. You get quite blasted.
Okay.
With that, there's still the ship flying around. I will have a fear so that they're gonna take some shots at you, Napoleon.
And you said it was 20, correct?
20 damage. Yep. 2 hits coming your way. First one is 12 versus evasion, and then 20 plus.
Yeah.
Both? Ooh.
Rough.
Oh, I should do these separately then, huh? 12 and 10. So a hit for 12 and then a hit for 10. As these are like gunners that are like charging up their blasters to shoot out your way.
That sucks. That's one minor and one major.
Ooh, you take some decent hits. But with that, I will give the spotlight back to you guys. Also saying the ship is like is taking evasive maneuvers around the Lancer's Rest itself.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get up onto the deck now that I've been climbing on the back of the ship. Get up on the deck. Do I see the captain? Is there a steering wheel?
So what you do on the back of the ship, you have to like climb over, and you kind of like pass by like the window that's at the back, and you see the control room area where there's like captains giving orders and stuff.
Okay.
There's an entrance at the top, and then there's entrance from the front to try and get in from anywhere else. You'd have to break something open.
Okay.
But you were asking if you see a steering wheel. No steering wheel here.
Okay.
And you would know that the steering is done by the group that's in the center, where
Gotcha.
the elemental forge is. Like they're managing that.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna get on the deck.
Okay. So you
And-
actually get up with your movement. You can climb to the very top. You can kind of oversee everything.
Cool. And can I just attack the guys? Can I find one of the guys doing the controlling at the center?
Yeah, there's 4 of them working on the machinery that
Cool.
are within your view.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
you
gonna-
see Mav at the very other end getting blasted by lightning.
You see my skeleton.
Yeah, you see a skeleton. Yeah,
oh,
It's
that
just
doesn't
white
look
light
good.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna do unleash chaos on one of these guys, and I'm going to spend a hope and use my elemental origin and give me +2 to the roll. So okay, here we go. Come on, baby. Oh, it's a good thing I did that. 20 with hope.
20 for sure.
Yay.
That hits.
Nice. And I am and I got that hope back. Hell yeah. And I'm gonna do 2d10 on this guy. Here we go. Yes. 2d10. That's not great. 3.
3.
What?
Hey, they take a
Brutal.
hit point.
That is the beauty
That's
of this
something.
game.
That's something, man.
You're always doing damage.
But I did mark a health point off,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah, he gets blasted. You see, they stop messing with the stuff as much. The ship lurches a bit, but then the people that are on that floor now look up and they see attacks coming from up there. They're now
Yeah.
aware of your presence. What are we doing?
Can I see the captain?
The what?
The captain.
The captain's in like a room at the back of the ship.
Yeah, he's below deck.
Yeah. You see Atticus on top of that. But yeah, you're not able to get a clear view of where the captain is from the flying ornithopter. Yeah.
I'm doing a pretty good job at making a distraction,
Is there
if that helps.
is there like
Yeah.
in the control center area where I am, operations center, is there like a edge that somebody could be thrown over?
No. Damn. This is contained. And like you're standing in a doorway and like you see the side of it, this thing is usually locked with like 5 unique locks.
Oh.
And you hear the like first officer is like arguing. It's like, why the hell are we attacking this thing? And the captain's like, you do not question my orders. Fire every gun we have at it now.
I go behind the captain and put him in a chokehold.
Okay.
I mark his stress. I put him in the chokehold.
Are you still invisible when this happens?
I do get to remain invisible still.
You do.
Yeah, I get to make 3 actions.
Oh, that's scary. Just
Choke him out
feeling
twice.
that and not seeing.
And so I put him in a chokehold and I tell the first mate that he's in charge now. Or I say, get him.
Okay. So yeah, putting them in a chokehold makes them vulnerable.
Yes.
And they can't move. And so the captain just you because you're invisible, they see that the captain's like head just like tilts up.
Yeah.
And they hear a robotic voice say, "Get him."
Yeah.
Okay, that's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, that's gnarly.
I do want to continue to focus fire on the
Lightning.
shooting
Mhm.
thing. So I think I'm just gonna hit it with my scepter or zap it with my scepter.
Yeah, do a little magic missile kind of style at it. Absolutely.
And I have only done this once or twice, so give me a moment. Normally I use spells,
Right.
But I'm kind of.
And this is spell like, but it's also
spell adjacent, right?
yeah, it's both spell and bow adjacent. And what's a bow if not just a spell?
Okay, so
That's
I
magic.
use my
True.
presence
Spell made of
from
wood.
a far
Yeah.
distance.
That's what it was back in the old
Yeah.
army games. It's a missile, which would be a bow, and then there's a magic missile, which would be a wizard.
So that's 17 with fear.
17 with fear.
Six more damage to the angry zapper.
Okay. With that, the two controlling the zapper are blown off of it, and the flames just like appear in front of you, Mav, as like this thing begins to burn, and its hum is just like it keeps trying to catch something, but without them controlling it, it will just keep repeating.
Nice.
And that was with fear?
Yeah.
Okay. With that, let's go ahead and just have our gunners fire. And that's going to be
At Mav.
one at Mav for sure.
No, Mav moved. He moved in his turn. He used his movement.
No, he didn't. He landed so that they could shoot him.
Yeah, but then he used his.
He said, "Shoot me!"
And after I grabbed him in the
Yeah.
chokehold, after I grabbed the captain in a
Yeah.
chokehold, he heard "get him" and he said, "Oh, I should move."
I'm doing my job. If this is the second time I go down, I am still doing my job of this group.
6 versus evasion for Atticus.
That's a no.
Oh, Mav.
No.
Crit. And
Oof.
then 10 versus evasion for Napoleon.
No.
Okay, so crit is his 20 with the blaster.
Oh, I thought it
Another
was
20.
13,
6.
14. So that's 14 damage coming your way.
Okay.
That's not as bad as 20.
14. 18, sorry. They get a roll.
That's almost as bad as
Okay,
20.
wait.
You see it coming?
Yeah, I see that shit coming. I'm gonna mark a stress, and what do I do with that?
You may,
I roll a d4 and add it to my evasion.
it is a crit.
It's a crit, so I
Yeah.
can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause
I see it coming, but
you
I
see
can't
it
do anything
coming.
about it. Yeah.
You like, yep.
Maybe.
So what was the total
Um,
damage?
damage was 14 plus 4, so
18. Okay.
And they've like got their gun trained up on Napoleon and your bike, and like you make a move and they see you in like their forevision. They're like, "Oh God!" and they just immediately let the blast go
Yeah.
and come straight at you. And like some part that's been opened up by like your other blast is now like infected with electricity and it like goes out your arm.
Okay.
Sick,
I
dude.
just pictured that like a bodily reaction.
Yeah.
Inside of the captain's quarters, can I get a presence reaction check from you, Belcher, as things are happening in there that the first officer is just confused by, and so this is what I want to try and calm those tensions,
Can I add an experience to it?
if you'd like.
Rival antiquities dealers? Can I do that? These guys are like
Sure.
rivals? Yeah? Okay, sweet.
Rivals in there.
All right, excellent. I'm feeling better about this. Ugh. Okay. That's 11, 15.
15.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. And then no hope or fear on that one. But 15 to help define what that is. Okay. You see the first mate go, "Captain, what the hell? What's going on?" And the captain's just like, and you like trying to make sure that they don't say anything. They just get a few words. They're like, "Stop! Something has me." And the first officer is still confused, but is taking the situation as like an opportunity to get somebody else into the conversation. They run out the front door and like yell to one of these gunners And he's like, get in here. Something's going on with the captain. And one of the gunners leaves the deck and comes into here. And so that's what I'll say is their turn, and I'll give it back to you guys.
Oh, it's our turn?
Yeah. I had the
hell yeah.
and the ship makes more maneuvers around, is getting closer to the rest itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my my dual staff and shoot some electricity out at one of these guys who's kind of like maneuvering the ship.
Yeah.
And I'll spend a hope to add to the damage because that's how confident I am. I'm going to hit.
Heck yeah.
And watch this backfire.
I mean, you're in the back of the ship. You're firing.
It for sure backfired. Yeah, that's it's 18, but it's with fear.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 18 is gonna hit for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
But I gave it back to you. That
That's
sucks.
still fear. Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Painful.
2d6, and it's gonna
Come
be.
on. Can't you guys just put
plus
people into
6
chokeholds?
damage.
Somebody else.
Okay, that's
That's
not.
what I forgot to do.
That's not bad. That's gonna be 17 damage.
17. You take this one out. So
Nice.
the first one you hit is took a damage, but then the one behind him you just hit. You knock them into the deck itself. The ship starts leaning to the left as the controls are not being handled, and you hear the like scream of the air elemental. You know, as something happens with the mechanisms in there.
Nice.
But that was with fear.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer.
I plead the fifth.
Not a requirement.
No rules
Or
I
about
forgot
that.
the captain should try and get themselves out of this chokehold.
Oh, no.
No?
No.
They're going to try. So let's have a contest here of strength.
No.
No.
Can I use my finesse to keep them positioned?
Sure. Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah. We'll say finesse is the contest here.
Not the best.
Do you still have your die?
Your D6.
I do.
God
No!
damn it!
It's
kind-
another
kind-
one.
It's kind of jacked. Does that?
Fuck.
Oh man, that's cursed.
No,
That's
it's
pretty
actually it's
clearly-
propped up against the thing.
No,
So
That's pretty clearly
that's
a one.
That's a 1. 3. We all rolled ones.
Wait, you did too?
Yes, on mine earlier.
so it's still a 14.
Okay.
Um,
They rolled a 14, and they're going to add +3 to that. The 17. They're able to get out of the chokehold. They are no longer vulnerable to attacks.
Impossible. The chokehold is impossible to get out of.
Oh,
So true.
I saw this part.
Yeah.
Wait, though.
That's unbelievable.
Wait, maybe because they're vulnerable, they can't do good.
I love how you like try and like make up rules.
It says here they
They
trained
can't
at Salem Kaiser Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
When a creature attacks a target who is vulnerable in this way, they deal an extra 2d6 damage
Yeah, okay.
as the benefit. And also, I'm adding that they're not moving anywhere.
All right. Well,
So they get out, and they're going to use their fear to try and figure out what the hell is going on.
I have the trait unknowable, so can't know me.
22 versus this will be a contest as well.
He's invisible too, so
This is what he's trying to figure out. Looking for like footprints on the ground, you know, because it could be like some magic stuff. He's
Oh,
trying to figure out what has just happened to him.
although I do have an ability here.
Yeah.
I assume that because I'm invisible, I also have the status effect hidden, which gives me the status effect cloaked. So, in addition to the benefits of being hidden while cloaked, I remain unseen while stationary, even if an adversary would move to where they would normally see you.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm invisible and stationary.
Right. So yeah,
Alright.
what I need from you is it would be presence, finesse would work. Just something to oppose this. He's trying to figure out what is happening, And that's what this role is. Is it an invisible person? Is it a magical effect? Is somebody controlling his mind? Did the ship roll in a weird way? This is him trying to figure out what is going on. This isn't him like, oh, I know where player is. Right. It's him just trying to get a grasp of what's going on so he can then take action.
Can I use another experience? I'm just a robot.
Sure.
To aid with my ability to perhaps evade his sensory.
Totally.
Oh,
burn that hope.
I was wondering how you were gonna weave that in there.
Oh no! I just keep rolling really bad on that one dice. But even still, so and what am I rolling? What's my stat again?
Presence, instinct, knowledge. I think these would all work. Or finesse, not knowledge.
Finesse?
Finesse.
Okay, great. So this is good.
Finesse is hide. It has that under its umbrella.
So 17.
17. So it doesn't beat the 22. The captain understands that something invisible got him. And you see them go over to area of the control room, opens up a like a not a shelf, not a drawer, but like a panel, and it produces like a magical charm, and like is going to say some words and go ahead and give me.
Wait a minute.
Do you get a reaction?
Is it still your turn?
Yeah, this is, I'm burning.
Oh, come on!
We're doing, you know, this is called Romulan stealth cloaking initiatives. You tell me a big warship doesn't have something like this.
I'm on board with this, but I want to know when I can draw my gun and shoot.
Absolutely. Just be happy I'm burning through my 12 fear. Yeah. You know, I got to do something here.
It's
Fair
true.
enough. All right. So what's he doing? What do I got to do? He's pulled up his magical charm.
He's pulled up his magic set. So give me a it's a reaction of some sort. Whatever your spell casting ability is tied to.
Finesse. Okay.
It's the find invisible person charm.
Can I burn a hope?
Always
and use
carry
an
one.
experience?
You can always burn out. Yeah.
All right. Am I a robot again? Maybe. Oh, no. Wait. He's... Whatever. I don't know.
Well, what's the experience?
Well, I want to use Rival Antiquities Dealer because it gives me the biggest boost, but...
How could you tie that in?
Yeah.
Maybe you recognize the charm.
The magic charm.
Yeah.
Naturally,
Yeah.
I've dealt...
Yeah.
I sold this charm one time
Yeah.
to a guy. Yeah, good call.
Are you using that?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, totally. Yeah, you sold this at some point.
There we go.
There's a nick on this charm. This passed through your shop.
Oh, fuck yes. Even better. So this is good, though. I rolled a 19 plus 4 plus 3. That's 23, 26.
26. Okay. With that, it's just like a glimmer that passes over you. The magic holds. He knows where you were anyways, so not a lot of new information there. But if he tries it again and it fails worse, you might be fully seen for a turn. You might do something else. But with that, a shimmer goes across with a 26. It is back on you guys.
What's the lay of the land on where I am?
In front of you is a broken lightning gun. Around you are fire. There's two
just terribleness all around.
You're
There's
actually
two lancers that are just kind of gasping,
Uh-huh.
trying to like get to some sort of safety. Ahead of you is the elemental machinery
Yeah.
that powers the ship.
Mhm.
There's a handful of people working on that machinery. Some of them have guns that are like pointing at your friends. And then past that, you see the control area. You see Atticus on top, and then some commotion going on underneath inside of the captain's quarters.
Is
It's a disaster.
yeah.
In other words.
Is this lightning gun operable if I were to grab a hold of it and
It's still humming.
okay. I'm sorry to the elemental. I feel bad about this, but I'm gonna try to.
I also want to fly away before you do this.
Well, as I'm
You've got a
hearing
good
this,
distance.
yeah.
Like they made the checks to land
Yeah.
safely. That is, you were safely in orbit around them for sure.
Yeah, I want to fly towards the rest.
Yeah.
I just don't feel good about this though.
What are you doing?
Does anybody have anything that would
Okay.
Well,
cause
can
a
I
roll?
can I just go and can I go and steal that stone out of his hand? I have advantage on pickpocketing.
And
Yeah,
can I see this going on?
The stuff going on in
with the captain.
No.
Okay.
You know that something is going on. You don't see anything of what Belcher's doing because
Okay.
they're invisible still. But you know there's some commotion inside there.
Could I get there in a turn and still have
You
something
can
to
get
do?
you can get the length in a turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and steal that stone. I have advantage on stealing from a target either by stealth or force. So I figure if he's holding it up and trying to do a
for
thing,
sure.
I'm invisible. I just want to walk up and
Yeah, you can definitely make the attempt.
okay.
Yeah.
And advantage is a D6, right?
Mhm.
Or that sucks. Why does advantage suck in this game?
Adding a D6?
Okay, it's
It
pretty good.
doesn't suck, man. Come on.
It's better because I think advantage gave like a 3-point low, and that
Yeah.
gives a 3.5.
Yeah, it's better odds.
Math.
So there you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good though. Well, okay, this still could turn out. 15.
15. Let me see their difficulty.
And I'm going to take this opportunity of you doing that too. To do something.
Oh, and that was with.
Finesse. Oh. Fear.
Never mind.
Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. I've had my share. I
Oh.
won't hold it against anyone ever.
My fear dice has been consistently rolling like 2, 3, 4. So it's been nice
Until-
that like my
yeah.
hope, it doesn't matter where my hope is. I'm
Yeah.
still rolling with it. Not this time.
Okay, what was it?
15?
15, yeah.
15 does not beat the captain's difficulty. So with that,
Just
The
then an
fear.
electrical blast enters through the captain's head.
but just before that,
Oh, man.
you try and take this. And I think is that your second action?
Yeah, I actually have one more. I can do 3.
Okay. So still invisible, but while this is happening, like he is going to grab whatever arm and he is going to pull out a dagger and try and stab.
No. No.
He is.
I don't like that. Oh, and he has disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 versus evasion. That's with disadvantage.
Miss.
Miss. So yeah, the knife goes in, but it's a void there. That nothing impacts. It's just the clang of metal, and then the two of you are disengaged. I give the spotlight back.
Do you want to shoot your electric gun now?
No. Before he does that, I go ahead.
I'm gonna run towards the captain's quarters or wherever this is happening.
Okay.
Um,
So yeah, you run the length of the ship as it's like going like lurching one
Yeah.
side to the other. Somebody like catches like you as you're walking by trying to engage. You get to the control center. Inside, you see the captain and their first officer is talking with another one of these gunners who see you show up, and they get defensive and like train their blasters on you.
oh, I didn't want that to happen though.
No, they're on my side.
Where
Belcher
is
just says stuff.
where is the captain in relation to where I am?
So it's it's you, these two subordinates, and then the captain, and they're all kind of like in a line from the door. But this is like immediately going in and turning to the right.
Yeah. Ugh, that totally. Oh golly.
Flip over him.
I'm just gonna have to kill some people, I think.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Give me my memories. Daddy needs his fix.
Just
You need
fiending
to own
over
and
there.
operate a morgue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, I was thinking about that the other day.
Graveyard.
Oh,
Are they
yeah.
dressed like Lancers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you even like whip your head back, and you see a few of them, like one or two of the ones that are working on the engine.
Oh lordy.
You should just tell him to stop.
Okay.
You're friends, or kill him. Your call. Straight murk him.
Let's put it in. I'm gonna do what you guys were joking about earlier and just rolled or murder hobo.
What are you doing?
I am not killing them. Apparently.
What?
I was rolling
What were
to see.
you doing?
I was rolling to decide if I was gonna try to kill them or not. So I think what I'm going to do is I am
He
going.
was letting the dice choose for him.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, anyway. Good grief. Okay, I'm gonna run up and with battle axes in hand try to disarm these two defending.
You're gonna cut off
Engine.
their arms.
If I have to.
Uh,
That's defensively.
You may
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well kill them.
Yeah.
You've got the first officer and you've got the gunner.
Yeah.
That are kind of like the two targets.
So
right
I'm
in
gonna
front
go
of
for
you.
the gunner.
For the gunner.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me first attack.
Okay. And I am going to use some things. And because I'm on the edge of death and life, I'm going to use my dedicated feature. And I have 3 sayings or values that my upbringing instilled. And once per rest, I can describe how I'm embodying one of them. And I can actually use a D20 to roll my hope.
Oh.
Instead of a D12 for the hope.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like your hope
So I
dice
replaced my
becomes a
hope with a
D20.
Oh,
D20.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And
that is a cool ability.
and that saying is stakes have never been higher because I am
So true.
I'm right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
in addition to that, I'm going to mark a stress for reckless to get advantage on this.
Okay.
I'm not taking any chances this time, guys. And here we go.
Who are you attacking?
and on
The
top
gunner.
of
The
that,
gunner.
and on top of that, I brought a gun to the game for real. And if you don't give me, if you don't let me win, dude, this will be epic.
It's still with fear.
So it's 26 with hope.
26
Yes.
with hope for sure hits.
And I'm going to use the whirlwind feature or ability, and I'm going to spend a hope, and use the attack on all other targets.
Oh, hell
within
yeah.
very
Okay.
close range.
Sick,
Wow.
So I need to mark that stress, and I need to take a hope.
dude.
Okay.
Maverick
okay.
looks so cool right now.
Half melted
Burnt,
from
charred.
yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Actually, that would be kind of cool.
it looks so sick.
So what do you want me to do for damage? Because I'm not wanting to murder these people,
For sure.
but I
for
am
sure.
wanting to disarm them and disable them or
Go
whatever.
ahead and roll damage for your weapon as normal. Go ahead and take in your proficiency into account. And I will take that number and I will do what I need to.
And I have two attacks that I can do. So
Wow, that was one attack.
yeah,
Two attack. What's giving you the 2 attacks?
His regular.
I'm a barbarian person, and it gives me 2 attacks.
Okay.
I don't know enough about how this game works, but
I know that's yeah. That's been a sticking
He said
point.
it convincingly enough.
Yeah.
Right.
We have to
Um,
believe him.
Because we've done it before, where it's like an attack and then another attack and then dealing with the. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I just need to know damage.
17 strength.
17.
Yeah. Or melee, I should say, physical.
That you might not get that second attack.
Oh yeah, and since I rolled with hope on my attack, I'm actually going to start using an ability that I forgot I had, where I can, instead of taking a hope, I can add a d6, and I can hang on to that and use it at other times.
Gotcha.
So-
Cool. Okay, and so the whirlwind also targets
anybody in very close range.
Hey,
So-
here's
yeah.
something. Is that whenever a damage would be applied more than once to a creature during a player's move, the damage is always totaled before it's applied to the adversary's damage thresholds. So if you have 2 attacks, maybe that's how you get around. Well, no, I don't know, but
Let's not worry about it right now. 'Cause
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
now.
Because let me
Sure.
go through what is happening in this moment. You race down the length of the ship. Passing by, you see a couple of folks you know. You get into
Frank.
the room. You whip around and see the captain, their first mate, and a gunner. And you immediately take like your axe to the weapon of the gunner and break it.
Yeah.
You then punch them in the face. They get knocked down. You then take the first mate and you give them a solid, gut punch that has them like reeling, and they're taken down as well. More so because of just like somebody showed up and is dealing with this,
Right.
and the first mate just kind of is like, "I'm out."
Yeah, there was already confusion, so
The captain then looks you in the eyes, seeing that you've taken them out, and says, "This is why the rest needs to be destroyed. It needs to be taken away from you, vile people." And you see, like, as they're getting angrier and angrier, you see, like, around their neck starts to, like, bulge a little bit, and weird gills form. And you see these, like, shelf mushrooms appear on their neck as they're getting angry, and the whole room just kind of, like, pulses in on itself as the ship itself starts turning in towards Lancer's Rest. But from there is where we'll pick up next time. Mid-fight, as this thing is hurtling towards there, the first mate is down, a couple of gunners are down, and the captain is getting angrier. So thank you all for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. I've been your host, your DM, Alex, and with me today has been...
Dash is Atticus.
Caleb is Maverick.
Red is Belcher.
And Milo is Napoleon.
And grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, you can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in@the-end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.